Video blog.
Hey guys, this is Tim from Twice Circled, and I'm back with a little more Megaquarium. So in the last video, I said I wanted to show you the podium, and actually, amazingly, it kind of just appeared overnight, and it is now here. So, it counts as a facility. Let's just pause the game for a sec. It should have some cost, but it's fine, I'll just add that later. And you can basically add it wherever you like, and this green space is like where it attracts people. Now the really weird thing about it is, depending on where you put it, tells the podium what talks it can do. So I'm going to put it here. In fact, I don't want to do it there because then it's going to block the tunnel. But if I put it here, this is going to capture people as they walk into this area. And the first thing it's saying is that it needs a microphone headset. So just like everything else, it needs a tool. So we're going to put that nearby. And now we need to find a staff member who can do talks. Is it Bad Feeder? Is good at talking? She's got rank... What? She's not a bad feeder anymore. Jeez. Let's change her name. Decent feeder. She's actually got talking 1 that's probably as good as it gets. Let's just... So what have we got here? Talking. Okay, decent feeder is still the best. And then we've got those 2. No talking. Yeah, I'd much rather this was a row. Look, I know this is bad, and I'm always talking about the UI improvements I want to make. Okay, you are now Chief Talker. So, you know, I will just pick her up and place her here. Oh, actually, no, first let's set up our talk. So, topic. Anywhere that you put a podium, you can do basic aquarium info, which generates a little bit of prestige. But there are better options, okay? So because we're near a tank, you could do a general talk about tank maintenance. Again, it's decent if you don't have anything else you want to talk about. And just in case, for example, in the campaign, I don't know, I might want to make the talk podium available when there's not much in the way of other animals around. Then I just wanted to have a couple of basic options for you. But here, all of our animal ones, right? Because it's near this tank, okay? In fact, it's close enough to this tank as well that we have access to humpback snapper, the epaulette shark, longhorn cowfish, cuckoo wrasse, turbot. Now I want to do one about turbot, I think. Now you see each one offers something different. Some of them offer science, depending on if they're kind of what I deem a sort of sciencey animal. Some of them offer ecology, and then some of them offer prestige. And in this case, the epaulette shark is actually the highest prestige available, so maybe we'll go for that one. I kind of want to do it about the cuckoo wrasse. Actually, I was thinking of doing it about the turbot, because I just like turbots. Turbot. Sorry, I'm just going weird. Start time. Now, if you want to, you can stagger your talks through the day. That's basically, this is when the task appears. So you can make it appear straight away at 9 o'clock, or you can go for a midday, or you can go for an afternoon. And there's no point really doing it right at the end of the day because it's just going to roll round. It'll be 9 o'clock again. So I think, because we don't have any other talks, we might as well just go for 9 o'clock. It just means that the task will appear straight away when the day begins. If you wanted to, you see, you could go for an afternoon, and then that person might have some feeding tasks they've got to do in the morning, and then they come and give their talk. So you've got some choices there, but I think 9 o'clock is fine. And this is days between. Again, I think no point of having any days between. Let's just have it going back to back, essentially. So you used to be called Decent Feeder, but now you're going to be called Talky Gal. Let's place her here. Should cancel that other job. No? Even though talking is more important than feeding? You're mad. What are you doing? Oh, it's not in her zone. Oh, I don't know. I'll just give her everywhere. Wow, look, we got a floating turbot. You got to be careful with zones, of course. You see, you got to be careful. The person who's doing the talk's probably going to need lots of zones. Or what I could have done is literally just given her this one square in her zone, and that would have worked too. Okay, she's given a talk. Now you'll see that all these people are now watching her, but there's obviously only so much space, so we have to be a little bit, you have to be quite careful where you put your talks. We'll go with some more amphias. You see that they're all generating a little bit of science in unison. Actually, no, they're not all going at the same time. And this is going to be increasing our science thing. And there we go, talk's done, and then everybody walks off. And that's it really. If you'd done a talk about prestige, then they would have said, oh, I really like that talk about, about that thing. But it's just a way of squeezing out a little bit of bonus points from what you already have in your aquarium. And if you want, you could put another podium next to it to have another talk. So she's got stuff to do at different times of the day. So let's get another podium. Where's something else that's quite good? Now, as you might imagine, that the cooler the fish, the better the talk. Moloton's alright. To be honest, this is where all our latest stuff is. I want to put some of these... Let's just see what generates the most prestige. Clownfish talk, actually. Let's do a clownfish talk, because people like clownfishes. Like this. 2 prestige. That's worse than the basic aquarium info talk. Okay, I think a little bit of tweaking might be necessary, and we're going to make this the 12 o'clock talk. Oh dear. Alright, let's finally get some jellies, even though they're not looking at their best at the moment, because they're still broken. I want to generate more stuff from food and gift shop as well, because this is ridiculous, the difference between like how much our entrance tickets is making and how much everything else is making. By rank 8 you're really getting, no, rank 7 you're getting a lot of people in, so yeah, a little bit more work needed here. Admittedly, we haven't been unlocking, we haven't got all the new stuff. Can we? That's weird, why can't we? Maybe I've put gift shop in the same place as food. There should be a separate channel here where we can upgrade our food, because... Where am I going? Here. Yeah, we should be able to unlock the... What was it? The popcorn machine. And of course upgrading the gift shop stuff's another way. I mean, guidebooks is absolutely the base level. So maybe, if I was more interested in money, I could do that. But yeah, I mean, we're making so much money. And the other one is, yeah, staff salaries. I think they're going to have to be a bit more. Oh, I've just realised what the issue is with our staff salaries. Right. Currently, they don't ask for raises. So they need to ask for raises. Like, we've trained these guys up. They should be costing so much more than they are, because they, like, much higher skill levels. So yeah, I think our salaries should be more like 800 or something. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's go for prestige. Oh, I wanted to watch this talk. Oop, there we go. Where is she? Oh, here she is. There she is, right there. Generating a bit of prestige, yeah. It's actually not bad, to be honest. I think I just need to make that basic aquarium talk have a lower prestige value. The problem with clownfish is people really like them. Let's just pause here, because now, if anybody who's listened to that talk, we might be able to see what they thought of it. Talkie Gal gave an okay talk about the clownfish at podium 2. Anything nicer than that to say? Just +1. I swear most of them were getting more than +1. Not sure that's been measured correctly. Okay, so there's a few little things there, but I love the feel of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Wow, everything here is broken, probably because I haven't... let's just bring you down here. Alright, so should we upgrade our tank? I don't know, I feel like maybe something's going a little bit wrong with like the amount of people in our aquarium or something, because like, or the amount of the rate at which they're arriving. I mean, I guess we are rank 7. Maybe I'm just running a really good aquarium and I can't quite believe it. Alright, let's get some of this gift shop stuff. I was gonna upgrade that other tank down there, but I actually think we should just build a new one. I did not mean to do that. So this is going to be a tropical tank. And we want to put some of these new Oh wait, Antheas, sorry. They are here. Bartlett Antheas, definitely. And I think the Arabian butterfly fish would be cool. So let's have a little look at what they've got first. So again, no, okay, all soft corals, clams and gorgonians. So yeah, it's a shame. I'd like to put some corals in here. I could actually put stony in here though. What about the Bartlett Antheas? No problems there. Oh, they like a shoal. I've just realised. I should have looked at this first. Okay, easily shoaling. I might make the shoal number bigger actually, because by the time you unlock these guys, it's quite easy to make a tank with this sort of size. So just for balance. High thingy. So these guys need some rocks, and I can't put soft corals. Do we actually have any... What do we have in terms of corals? So these are all soft corals, so I can't put those with them. We could probably put crustaceans in this tank. Oh, there's meant to be a second hermit crab at some point. I'm not sure if we've got him yet. And let's put some Arabian butterfly fish in. How many of these have we got in our aquarium? Not sure. They don't like congeners, so as long as this is the only angelfish. And have we been doing French angelfish? I think we put French angelfish in here, did we? No. I don't know why, I just really love the French angelfish. I just love how it looks. Yeah, we could definitely be doing more corals. Okay, out of these two, French angelfish requires a big tank. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I think we'll put French angelfish in. Now we can't put the other one because it dislikes congeners. You know what, we can put a coral beauty in though. These guys dislike conspecifics, but they're okay with another angelfish. Alright, now we definitely need to get some plants. So we've just unlocked the egg rack. So now we get some interesting ones, okay? Egg rack is only decent as a plant, but it also offers a bit of nitrate reacting power, which is very high value because it's often more expensive, right? We've now unlocked the Nitrate Reactor, which is 200 for 36 nitrate reacting power compared to 63 for basic and 117 for the protein skimmer, so twice the cost of this one. So it's quite valuable if we get a little bit of that in there. We also need some rocks for, I think it's the Arabian butterfly fish, yeah, 4. So we can put one triangle turban weed in. This also provides a couple of types of filtering and some plants. So I think we'll start with the turban weed, and then possibly one of these, but we might run out of space. The bull kelp and the callirpa are joint best for just pushing up the... Oh, it's actually going to be hard to fit these guys in, to be fair. Okay, now we can afford to put an egg rack in, and then one more callirpa gets it to the top. And we've got enough rocks, luckily. So now this is, you can see the scenery starts to get very valuable here. It would have been difficult to reach the level of plants and rocks that we required without the turban weed, which does both. For a long time I wanted to actually make you have to unlock these, because I think it's an interesting part of the game, but it never felt like the right time to unlock them. You're always kind of just, I always wanted to just go for more fish. So now the way it works is it's just a reward for getting to a certain rank. It's worth bearing in mind that this is quite a lot more expensive than your basic sea lettuce. I might even put these prices up even more. I think they need to be kind of like, you know, for the amount of stuff that it's giving, it's the equivalent of three of these and 4 of these rocks. Now if you actually add that up, that's 30 plus 9 times 4, which is like, you know, 70 total. So this is actually starting to look like pretty decent value. So I think something's going wrong here. We need to like really amplify these prices. This should be maybe 3 times the price to give you a reason why not to go for it. Okay, so now we need to go after some water quality. So we've got enough nitrate reacting, just the phi from the stuff inside, to get it to pretty high water quality. We still need to heat it, and it's got a size of 60, so actually that's no problem. The reason this one was so big, by the way, and needed so much chilling is because it actually is sunken. I don't know if you can see that. You see the tunnel actually goes down underneath. There's actually space underneath the tunnel. Okay, so man, I gotta say I'm really proud of the game. I'm really like loving how everything fits together. For such a long time it was just like in the concept phase, and then in the last few months, it's just really started to come together, and I really enjoy it. You might be able to notice watching these vlogs that it's an absolute, like, it just eats your time if you let it. It's just like constantly like tweaking and stuff. Like each vlog is about like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So, man, this particular series, I've been playing this particular level for like a few hours, 3-4 hours, just for a single run through. And I could definitely be optimizing more. It's done this thing again where I've chosen something and it's making me pick again. Don't know why it does that. Definitely need to solve that. It's happening more and more. Okay, fix all that stuff. Now, whoever feeds here, you need a feed here too. And we need to block this off. See that lightning speed blocking? And who said this game doesn't have twitch reaction skills necessary? Oh, those pops. Give me some more of those little pops. The little pops that tell you you're doing so well. Man, a lot of people needing these things. This is an interesting one as well. The kind of moodlets, I call them, like tiredness and all that sort of stuff. Needs a bit of tweaking as well. What I want to do is actually make it so before this shows that they will actually use the facility, because at the moment it shows as soon as they even start needing it, so it's kind of like you can't avoid it. Whereas I think what would be nice is if it only they use it from X value, but then when that reaches like twice that value, then it shows, and then they start to get annoyed about it, and it makes them a bit unhappy and they want to go home, sort of thing. So that actually when your aquarium is running nicely, you won't see as many of these little things, because I got to say, you just see them all the time. You just feel like, oh well, what have I done wrong? But actually, I think we're doing it quite well. Oh look, this talk's going off, and we're getting some extra science. Pretty cool. I'm tempted to switch this talk to prestige. I don't know about the science. Like, it doesn't feel... I'm not sure if it feels like it's worth it. I don't know. It always feels to me like you just want to get prestige, but I like the offer. I like the idea of being able to offer you both. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's good. Maybe I just need to amp the amount it gives you, just like, it gives you like tons. I can't quite decide on that. Let me know if you've got any ideas. I like the idea of being able to choose how much income you want. Well, sorry, choose which income that you want to focus on. I mean, maybe it's giving me more than I think. I mean, we get loads of science coming in. Maybe this is actually like offering me more than I think. And we do definitely want to unlock some more stuff, so... Look at these little guys. I actually love the Arabian butterfly fish as well. I think it's a really, really good looking fish. We're actually really pushing that next rank. It's like just flying up. Whoa, the Bartlett Amphias are giving us a total of 160. That's insane. I mean, compare it to like the early animals, it's like crazy. Like... Man, to talk about the clownfish. 14. I mean, it's just weak sauce, isn't it? It's just like, it's just awful. Okay, I definitely need a little bit of balance there. Look at all you toilet guys. I think they keep needing the toilet and stuff while they're watching a talk, which is a little bit... I guess that's right. That's how it works in real life. But it means that you end up after we've watched a talk with like all these people needing it. All right, look, she's gonna. Who's this? What's her name? Odd Job is gonna fill up our thing of books. Very nice. I want to put some balloons down. I like these crowded areas. Now these crowded areas are a problem, right? People will struggle to make it through, okay, if there's no gaps. Double thing, or should we go for more? Let's make a really cool gift shop in the next episode. Is this still our gift shop here? I think it is. Oh, that's the guidebook supply again. So that's the little balloon with a little copper band symbol on it. Ah, they actually can only get it from that edge, so... I'm not sure the best place to put this. Oh, you know what? This wasn't actually meant to be like that. Because look, I've used a corner tank for a reason. Expand the gift shop. Aye aye, Captain. I don't know what I'm talking about. Come on guys, get some of that sweet balloons. Let's make the coffee a bit more expensive, just in case. It takes a bit longer to get coffee, so we might need more of those. More toilet people. Some more cold water. It keeps doing it, guys. I just don't know what's going on there. The first one you pick never takes. Oh, we should put some bins down. Yikes. Because people are throwing down a lot of stuff around here. Look at the people with their balloons. Now, one thing I'd love to do if I got time is to allow you to change the color of these things. It's not actually too hard. It's just time, man. Like, so much. There's just so much polish that I would love to do. Wow, the balloons, they don't hold nearly as many things, so it's a lot more intensive in having to be refilled, but the profit margins are really good. So, there's only 6 on them and this costs 2. But we're talking profit of 12 per thing. Whereas this, we're talking a profit of 3. So, I think we could probably put that up a little bit. I need to change this empty symbol as well. It's lame. Okay. Oh my god, I thought we were about to rank up. No, we're a little bit far away. Okay, I think I'd better leave it there, guys. Man, this game just like eats your time. Thank you for watching. I'm really glad I got to show you the podium. That was really fun watching that in action. And yeah, man, not long till launch. So I gotta start ranking up a bit quicker, or I need to put these vlogs out a bit earlier because I need to show you the whole game before launch, right? We're on rank 8 out of 12, so there's 3 more ranks full of stuff still to come. I think, yeah, the talks, I think what I need to do is just like really amplify the amount of stuff that it gives you so that the talks become a really big source of your income. Because now I'm going for these higher level stuff, 14,000. This is like, it's going to take me 7 days to unlock this mackerel. So we'll have a little look at that in the next one. Maybe I'll have tweaked the numbers and I'll see if I can get the podium working a bit better. But this was really useful actually because I got to test it in like a real life game and I'm like, actually, that is not making anywhere near the amount of points that we need it to make it worth it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.